Well, statistically, the time of the year between Thanksgiving and New Year's is the highest for DUI arrests.
And a new report says not enough is being done to reduce the number of impaired drivers on the roads. KX News reporter Robert Suhr joins us now with how safety officials are reacting to that report. Hi, Robert.
Good evening, Nicholas and Lauren. The weeks leading up to Christmas are called the most wonderful time of the year. But for those who decide to use drugs or alcohol or both before getting behind the wheel, it's a decision that could ruin theirs and other people's holiday.
If there's two things that I think we as a society should be willing to invest in, right? It's our children, right? And it's proven prevention tools to increase public safety.
For decades, the dangers of drunk driving have been fed into our living rooms.
What's a few beers?
If you don't stop your friend from drinking and driving, you're as good as dead.
But now a larger problem is surfacing: impaired driving, or driving under the influence of alcohol and another substance. In fact, a new report from the Governor's Highway Safety Association says despite alcohol-impaired motor vehicle fatalities at their lowest level since 1982, the number of impaired drivers killed in crashes who tested positive for both alcohol and other drugs is up 16% nationwide over the last 10 years.
North Dakota is not immune to what's happening across the country. And yeah, prescription drugs are being used by people and not understanding that, okay, just because I'm taking a painkiller doesn't necessarily mean I can drive with it.
The report recommends a new tactic: fixing the underlying problem causing a person's poor behavior. In North Dakota, that involves assessing the broader impaired driving prevention system,
which does look at assessment, identification of those underlying issues, referral to the appropriate services to address those issues, and then monitoring and treatment as well.
Research done by the Harvard Medical School shows many repeat offenders have a mental health disorder as well as a substance abuse problem. Both the North Dakota Safety Council and the Department of Transportation agree just tossing someone in jail will not fix the problem.
There'll be some shock value, right, if that person's never been in jail before and those types of things. But you know, how big of a deterrent? It's going to be based on that person's background, their history, their personality. There's so many things that come into play there.
I would tend to agree with that, just because that does not address the underlying addiction issues.
The report suggests each state reevaluate their program for impaired drivers to see where improvements can be made. But those improvements will most likely cost money, something safety experts are urging Congress to include more of in the next federal highway bill. Now, Nicholas and Lauren, the North Dakota Highway Patrol told me so far this year they've made 971 arrests for people driving impaired. However, information on how many of those were tested for other drugs in their system, unfortunately, was not available in time for this report.
Robert Suhr, thank you.